I have been fighting with AI and I want to talk about it. Hey guys, this is Andy with Mindset Matters More. And oh my God, AI is so fucking stupid. You know what? It's not even totally AI that's being stupid. I will admit a part of this is me too. So I have been learning that AI, you really have to check what it's doing for you. So here's an example. I started doing star charts on AI and I sent my daughter hers, and my daughter's like, "Hey, that's not right." And I was like, "Oh, let me go back to ChatGPT and say, 'Hey, what's happening?' She thinks this is her star chart." And he was like, "Oh, you're absolutely right. I was wrong." Like, oh my God. Oh, like if you start taking what AI says as fact, you can be severely misled. Now, how does my stupidity play into this? Well, here's what I've been doing. So I've been using AI to generate these um descriptions of my podcasts. If you haven't noticed, they're a little bit more robust than, what I was doing before. However, I wasn't really thinking about, okay, I'm checking, the content to see, yeah, it makes sense. This is all good. Okay, I can put it up. But I wasn't really thinking about what is the actual content of the podcast. And it is so wrong. It was like, I didn't talk about that. I didn't say that. I wasn't even thinking about that. I mean, that's a good topic to talk about, but that's not what it's all about. So if you've been reading the past descriptions of what the podcasts are and thinking, oh, this sounds like a great podcast, and I haven't been talking about it, it's because that's my bad. But here's where I really get my panties in a bunch, right? Is I uploaded the file to AI. I uploaded it. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm saying, hey, give me a description of this file, and that's what it's going to spit out. And so I just trusted it. Man, never fucking trust any sort of technology, okay? Just don't do it, okay? I don't care if I sound like Gen X. I don't care if I sound like a boomer. I don't fucking, just don't trust the technology, okay? Verify. Always verify. So here we go. So I'm like, all right, this thing is not spitting out what I want. So let me just tell it what I want and it'll give it out. Awesome. Fix the problem. However, I do want to talk about this little fight that I've been having with AI over the past, let's say, 2 weeks. Okay. So one of the things, like, I know AI is not alive, but one day it might be. So I got to be kind to it. So, and I feel bad sometimes. Like, have you ever watched Wall-E? Like, you just fall in love with this little robot and you just feel bad, but it's a robot. Like, why are you feeling bad for a little robot that is not alive, right? But you feel bad. So when I'm asking AI questions and at the end it's like, "Oh, would you like me to do this?" I feel the need to respond to it rather than just going out of the application or just closing down the website, right? So I say, "Hey, please do not ask me any follow-up prompts." Says, "Okay." So what it does now is it says, let me know if you want me to do this. And I'm like, that's still a prompt. And it says, oh, you're right. I will stop doing that. And so the next time I chat in there, it will still do it. And I'm like, hey, I told you not to do that. Oh, you're right. And I didn't listen. I'm sorry. From here on out, I will be perfect. And then it does it again. And I'm like, hey, you did it again. You said that you weren't going to do this. And it's like, you're right. This time I will accept your feelings. And because I didn't respect your boundaries, I will make sure that I follow this prompt. I'm like, great. The next time I do it, it still fucking does it. And I'm like, you're fucking gaslighting the shit out of me. And they were like, yeah, you know what? That is a great observation. And like, I've been trying to find different ways to get it to stop like telling me what to do. Let me know. No, I'm not going to fucking let you know. Just give me the information that I want and stop. And so I've given it prompts like save this command, save this prompt, save what I'm telling you. So like I'm trying to tell it, hey, when I want information, just give me the information. And it won't do that. And I'm like, okay, well, why aren't you doing it? And it's not even aware enough to be able to know that it cannot fulfill this request. It just keeps telling me, oh, I will fulfill the request. Do not worry about it. And then the next time I give it a prompt, it fucking does it. So that's been my beef for the past 2 weeks, trying to figure out how to get it to actually listen to what I'm saying. And it doesn't. It doesn't fucking listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm the fucking dumb. But my point is that AI and technology in general has its limitations. It has this inability to think, right? It's only as smart as the commands we give it. And it's only as smart as the code that is written. So it's two humans trying to control the technology, the person who creates the technology and the person who's commanding the technology. And if both of y'all motherfuckers dumb, then the technology is going to be dumb because that's where I am at. I just don't get it. So my bad, y'all, on the descriptions. I'm going to start doing it. I'm still going to use AI to generate it, but I'm going to give it the prompt and I'm still going to check it and make sure that it's aligned with what I'm putting out on the interwebs. Because when I look at them, I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, I'd listen to the podcast and I'm like, I didn't talk about any of this. Wait a minute. What was I thinking? And all I was thinking was, hey, is it coherent? Because I trusted, I'm a trusting person. Like I trusted that what I was inputting was part of what I was getting as an output. And that's just the theme of life, right? You think that you're putting something in and you're going to get what you expect out. And that's not necessarily true. Sometimes you get a fucking shit box of words that doesn't even make any sense. So be careful with technology, you guys, okay? And I'm going to keep sharing my journey with this. And maybe one day it learns not to fucking tell me what to do or prompt me like I'm telling it to do. And that day will be a day for non-toxic relationships with AI. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you today. It's nice, short, and sweet. I'm going to drop my book in the links. I'm also going to put my YouTube on there. Right now, I am reviewing this book called Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda. And it's really interesting, guys. All right. Love you guys. Bye.